Queen City of Cincinnati and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad from the American, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gary. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Finds a tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They punted away on 4th down. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. So Boston College's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Hunt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. You can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. The give on the inside. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The play action fake. Under fire. And the quarterback held up to and sacked at the 12.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down and run. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Leaves it with the back. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They are able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. Now they're Pitching downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the red zone, looking for a man. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Maryland pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Terps players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll leave it with him. Finding an escape route. He now has 63 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Leaves it with the back. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Nice move there. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And after that, the best thing you can do, run it away. Here comes the special teams. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Gives it on the option. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They convert on 3rd downs and gets it to the 46-yard line. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Out of the backfield, he's open. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Boston College will send out the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments on the first half, and it's a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll give it to him again. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bearcats will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and Even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Running into the open space. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're working that left side. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try to pop the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They'll give it to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Boston College.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deacs had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. He'll do it himself. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the draw.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
A first down run on the doorstep. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands, it's Garcia. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockwood.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. BC back to work after picking up the first down. They'll try the right side. Look out, he's got room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Leaves it with the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. He'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Garcia. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Porter finds his man on the left. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods.
Cincinnati, 10.
One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, the ground game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The give to the tailback. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Garcia. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Fullback's got it.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
Now they'll run the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 30 on to kick it away.
Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Moore. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Boston College will send out the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. With jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. In the gun. Looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark them off at 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. Brought down at the 37, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down from the 13-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And the defense gave up some yards late in the game, but when it mattered most, when the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely closed the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.